Greetings, saber fans. It's your old pal Megtooth Sith. I got some really cool blades. I had built up my inventory. I have several boxes of blade supplies in my inventory that I have had. So, while I'm running commissions, used to be that I used to build blades for people because, on a Proffie board or teensy saber, it was just easier and more simpler if I built the customer's blade for them. But now, since the advent of OS 6 and you can adjust your own blade length, I don't need to build people's blades anymore. But for those of y'all that know, I'm one of the first Neopixel blade builders ever. My blade builds are on YouTube for perpetuity. A lot of people use them for tutorials. And, I've built some very special blades. Now, this is some inventory that I've had in stock for a while. And I went ahead and built out these blades, and I'm going to sell them. And the good news is for y'all is that if you're a subscriber to either my YouTube channel or to my Facebook page, you're going to get first dibs on these. I'm going to leave this ad up for 7 days on my Facebook page and YouTube page. And if you want these blades, you're going to have your first crack at them because you're a subscriber. After that, they go public. These blades you can't really buy these blades in stores. The blades that I'm getting ready to show you. One of them you can, but the rest you can't. What I've got is the first blade I'm going to show you is this is a triple strip blade. And this is a triple strip blade, and the strips are, they're SK 6812 3535s. This is a 32-inch blade in a trans-white tube. It's got KRV2 foam, parabolic tip, and this was built with the tristar kit from Civilized Sabers from Spacewindu. And, I built this blade. It's freaking awesome, and let's demo this sucker for you. This is triple strip. This is a tooth triple. I forget what I call it. Trans-white tube, parabolic tip, tooth triple. That's awesome.
With the flashing down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
Bright, man. Crazy bright, crazy even. Now, the price is going to be somewhat reduced on this thing because there's a little bit of a shadow here, about 3/4 of the way up the blade, that came from me not getting the pixels close enough together. It doesn't really bother me, but it may bother somebody. But to me, this is still a really awesome blade. A triple strip blade. This is the first triple strip blade I ever built, and I think it's pretty awesome. Show it to you in a different color. Here it is in a fire blade color in. And show you lockup. And then lightning block. Should be very visible. So that's a triple strip blade. That's freaking awesome. And that's pretty cool. So I have another two triple strip blade for you, and this one's even crazier because this is one that's pretty rare. I don't know that I've seen a whole lot of these built. I think Spacewindu has built a couple. So this is going to be a very rare blade, and this is a Photon Green blade. This is a photonic blade from the custom saber shop. It's got the photonic tip, and I've left the tip unglued. You can see it's clear there, and there's a trans-white diffusion tube in here. If you want to add your own diffusion, you can, but you can see there the triple strips on the end. 1, 2, 3. There you go. But you can add your own paper diffusion in here in the tip or whatever, but I left it open so you can show that there's 3 strips in there, but also there's, it's really not clear how to do diffusion there because you can see through it. I suppose you could sand the tip, but I'll leave the tip unglued so whoever buys this can do whatever they want, and then I would use E6000 to secure it in once you add the diffusion to your satisfaction. So this is the Photon Green blade. Now the Photon Green is brightest in blue. So the next font the next font has the blue blade, which the Photon Green is brightest in this one. And this is the Kenobi font. This is a true blue blade. And the Photon Green, wow, it's just got this weird surreal glow on the outside of it. It's just crazy, the color on this thing. But wow, You know, it's got this glow on the outside. I don't. This thing's going to blow out the camera, I'm sure, but that is a fantastic, weird color. Here it is in red. And you know, with even red, it's kind of a cool looking blade. It still has that glow on the outside. It's kind of surreal. Here it is in green. And you know, green, it looks green, but with the blue, it's really, you can tell that photonic green's really lit up. Just trying cyan, so you get that mix of blue and green, and that gives you almost that Return of the Jedi green, you know, which is the photon green and cyan. Pretty awesome. But again, this is a photonic green blade with triple strips. Very rare blade. So the first triple strip blade I showed you, which was the trans white, I'm going to sell this one $220. The photonic green one, this is going to be $300. You're not going to find that blade anywhere else. The reason I'm charging so much is these are custom hand-built blades with custom strips in them, and you know, they're just rare. You're not going to find them anywhere else. If you don't like, if you don't want to pay that much for a blade, then don't buy them. Next, the next two blades. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video down in the doobly-doo to me thrashing on some heavy grade blades. So here we go. We're back to whacking the tree. Cut it off, cut the limb off. Cut that limb off. Now it's not resetting at all. I mean, the blade's definitely taken some dents, and I've got bark on the blade, but it's still alive. Let's watch the extension and retraction. Still going. Still going strong. So, I think we've kind of demonstrated these blades are pretty damn potent. That survived. My 1-inch Neopixel thick walled has survived. So let's go in and continue this, shall we? And a lot of people have asked me to make some of these blades, so I am. So these are heavy grade, thick walled 1-inch blades, and you know, I've made them 32-inch long. They're hand built with pixel strips, so these are hand built with, you know, these are not pixel stick blades. These are actual pixel strip blades. They're made with SK68 123535 LEDs, and I got those stripped from Electronics 1, 2, and 3. They're pretty awesome. And these have, this one is a clear blade, and the clear blade has the strip diffuser in it. It's got the trans white parabolic tip, and you know, this is a thick walled 1-inch blade. It's 32 inches long. Keep them 32 inches long to keep from harm. I built these things as tough as possible. You can watch my videos down there about me demoing, hitting these things on trees and stuff. These Neopixel blades will hold up to a lot more abuse. Whether they'll hold up to full dueling, I don't know. They might. But, you know, I'm not guaranteeing them for full dueling, but somebody might want to give them a shot and give it a shot and try. But, you know, this is my favorite blade here of all time. Is a thick-walled, dual-strip 3535 blade with the strip diffuser tube in there. And the reason is because, and it's never going to show on video.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
But there's this clear on the outside that's really thick, and then the inner tube where the strip diffuser is at glows inside of that clear, and it almost looks like a real lightsaber blade in person. That is just freaking crazy. That's my favorite blade of all time, is a clear, heavy grade blade with the strip diffuser tube in it. That looks about as real as any lightsaber blade you'll ever find. There it is in Fireblade. There's your lightning lockup on that.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Straight up blue. It's just a beautiful blade, man. Beautiful. Just straight up red. That clear on the outside is just sick, man. That's never going to show up on a video, but it's just sick.
Are you a Jedi?
Green. So that is a clear, thick-walled, heavy-grade, thick-walled blade. 32 inches long, and you know these thick-walled blades, they're going to be $250 each. They were hand custom built, tough as nails, with the electronics 1, 2, and 3, 3535 SK6812 strips, the KRV2 foam. The first is clear, and the second one is trans white, unsanded. And hang on a minute, I'm going to have to reboot my saber. There's trans white green. The trans white doesn't have that same inner glow like which that's a crazy custom blade, but
I suggest you try it again.
there's cyan. Now, these thick-walled blades are real heavy. They're a lot heavier than a normal Neopixel blade because they're thick-walled. So, you know, a lot of people really aren't used to the weight of these blades, but they're pretty heavy. This last blade is a, of course, this is a clear 34.5 inch blade with the KR pixel sticks. It's got the TCSS. This is again my favorite style of blade, clear with the strip diffuser inside of it because it has that glow on the outside that's pretty cool. There's your, you know, there's it in cyan. Fire blade with the lightning block.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There it is in blue. Very sweet. And there it is in, you know, Darth Vader red.
Are you a Jedi?
Green. Beautiful blade.
Now this is pod racing.
Go to Justin Clash.
Seismic charges. I suggest you try it.
All cool blades. So again, these will be on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. So sign in and get them if you want. These 2 KR pixel sticks. The clear blade is my normal blade price of $150. May the force be with you, or the dark side as it were. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like, please like and subscribe to my channel. Helps that stupid algorithm. Helps people find my videos. So like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I always appreciate all my audience members and subscribers.